Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by TASYA HERBALS Alcohol based Hand Sanitizer with Neem and Aloevera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. A 47-year-old man died of COVID-19 at a hospital in Jammu on Tuesday, taking the death toll due to the disease in the Jammu region to 18. This was the third death related to COVID-19 at Government Medical College Hospital Jammu in the past 4 days. The critically ill patient hailing from Talabtilo area of the city was admitted in the hospital 2 days ago after he was tested positive for COVID-19. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh on Tuesday said that he has instructed the Jammu and Kashmir government to issue international border certificate to the youth on the pattern of the line of control. Thousands of educated unemployed youth residing along the international border in Jammu, Samba and Kathua districts of Jammu region have been deprived of the benefits of a reservation granted by the Union government as the J&K UT administration failed to issue necessary notification even after 1 year with regard to the identification of villages covered and actual distance from the zero line. Jammu and Kashmir BJP State President Ravinder Raina on Tuesday tested positive for COVID-19, following which he was shifted to a hospital. The BJP leader said he got himself tested after developing mild fever. The test returned positive, he said on Twitter. Raina said he had recently visited Bandipora following the killing of BJP leader Wasim Bari in North Kashmir's Bandipora district. Sources said that he has been shifted to the isolation ward at Narayana Hospital, Kakriyal in Katra. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh and BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav have put themselves under self-quarantine as a precautionary measure after BJP's J&K unit President Ravinder Raina tested positive for COVID-19. Ram Madhav and Dr. Jitendra Singh had travelled with Ravinder Raina recently in Kashmir. In his tweet, Ram Madhav said, though he has tested negative for COVID-19 5 times in the last 2 weeks, he is still putting himself under self-quarantine for precaution. A cafeteria of tourism department was gutted in a massive fire in South Kashmir district of Anantnag. The fire broke out mysteriously in a cafeteria which was closed for business a long time ago at Shrigufwara in Anantnag during the intervening night of Monday and Tuesday. Fire tenders were rushed to douse off the leaping flames. Clearly visible from a distance, no one was injured in the incident. In a major development, the Congress has sacked Sachin Pilot as the Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister and the State Party Chief. Along with Sachin Pilot, 2 Rajasthan ministers who had joined the Pilot camp have also been dropped from the cabinet. The decision to sack the rebel leader was announced by Congress spokesperson Randeep Surjewala on Tuesday after Sachin Pilot skipped a second meeting of the Rajasthan MLAs.
इसीलिए बड़े दुखी मन से और खेद से कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कुछ निर्णय लिए हैं जिनकी व्याख्या करने के लिए बीच में आपके में उपस्थित हूं। पहली बात, श्री सचिन पायलट जी को, श्री विश्वेंद्र सिंह जी को और श्री रमेश मीना जी को उप मुख्यमंत्री और मंत्री पद के भार से फौरी तौर से मुक्त किया जाता है।
Jammu and Kashmir Apni Party on Tuesday staged a protest demonstration outside the University of Jammu demanding rollback of decision to hold examination on September 23rd and promote students in Jammu and Kashmir. As per the University Grant Commission guidelines, the universities have been asked to hold examinations from September 23rd in Jammu and Kashmir like rest of the country. Alleging brazen disregard for the concerns of the educated, unemployed and underemployed youth of J&K by the incumbent government, Harshdev Singh, Chairman JKNPP and former minister, regretted that discontent amongst youth was growing with each passing day after the abrogation of Article 370. He said that BJP-led government had announced to create 50,000 posts immediately after reorganization of J&K with absorption of the educated youth against the said post on fast-track basis. He, however, regretted that not only were the youth cheated in the name of employment package post Article 370 abrogation, but the existing vacancies were also allowed to remain unfilled.
जम्मू के साथ एक भेदभाव हो रहा है। इन तमाम मुद्दों को लेकर पैंथर्स पार्टी जो है वो पूरी शिद्दत से लड़ेगी और यहाँ के नौजवानों को न्याय दिलाने के लिए पैंथर्स पार्टी ही आज प्रयत्नशील है और कमिटेड है।
District Development Commissioner Ramban Nazim Zai Khan on Tuesday convened a meeting to review the performance and implementation of various schemes taken up under District Capex Budget 2020-21. During the meeting, physical and financial achievements made by RDD, Health, ICDS, Education, Jal Shakti Department, PWD, Youth Services and Sports Department, Municipal Committee and NRLM were reviewed.
Keeping in mind social distancing, keeping in mind all these masks जैसे हम सबने पहन रखे हैं, इस तरह सबको काम को मोबिलाइज करना शुरू करें।
Engaged in a boundary dispute with China in eastern Ladakh, India is planning to enhance its surveillance capabilities and firepower by placing orders for Hiron, surveillance drones and Spike anti-tank guided missiles from Israel under the emergency financial powers granted by the government. The Hiron unmanned aerial vehicles are already in the Air Force, Navy and the Army and are being used extensively at the moment by both Army surveillance and target acquisition batteries and Air Force in the Ladakh sector. The Central Board of Secondary Education will release the results of the Secondary School Examination Class 10 on Wednesday, July 15, 2020. The news was confirmed by the HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. The CBSE board has announced the Class 12 result on Monday, July 13 without any prior intimation about the result declaration. The year CBSE 10th and 12th students were evaluated as per an alternative assessment scheme after the pending exams for both classes were cancelled in view of the spike in COVID-19 cases. For the first time in history, India will witness a completely different Independence Day function at Red Fort in the national capital due to COVID-19 pandemic. This year, only 20% VVIPs or other participants will be able to witness the live speech of Prime Minister Narendra Modi compared to previous years. According to sources, there would be a complete change this time, while there would be no children cadets of the National Cadet Corps would attend the celebrations at the Red Fort. Senior National Conference leader and former Minister Surjit Singh Salathia has slammed Jammu and Kashmir administration for enforcing unprecedented power cuts and resorting to scarce drinking water supply during the ongoing summer months, saying this is not what the people deserve, especially during the grim and hard times of fighting the coronavirus.
वो कोशिश करते हैं, लेकिन हम ये चाहते हैं कि लोगों को, जो लोग पैसे देते हैं, उनको पावर मिलनी चाहिए। आज अगर आपका शेड्यूल कट जो है, अगर 2 घंटे का कट है तो अनशेड्यूल कट्स जो हैं वो भी जो है उसका भी कोई हिसाब नहीं।